Today we're taking a look at Rode's newest product, which is the Rode Wireless Micro, which is a smaller version of their wireless microphone, but also primarily meant for mobile devices. So in this video, I'm going to share some features about this microphone and what I like about it. And I'm also going to share a comparison between this microphone, the Rode Wireless Pro, another similar microphone to this, and not using a microphone at all. So you will see some comparisons and tests a little bit later in this video. But let's first talk about the Rode Wireless Micro. So it comes with 3 pieces. 2 of them are microphones or transmitters. So you could have 2 people. Although as a yoga teacher, like myself, if that's you as well, you would only need one of these pieces. And what's really neat too is it comes with both the magnet and a clip. So the microphone or the transmitter gets attached to you and it's super lightweight. And then the receiver goes to your phone. And there's an option for lightning cable adapter or lightning adapter or USB-C. I still have an iPhone 12, so I got the iPhone adapter, the lightning cable, and I plug it in, and that's it. And once you plug it in, there's no on or off button. It's just on. So you could do a Zoom call, you could be on Instagram, you could film a video, and it's just on as long as one of the green bar is here, meaning one of them is paired. This one is flashing because the other one is not on. And that's it. You just plug it in and use this microphone. But it is only for mobile devices. So this is not your be-all, end-all, versatile microphone. It is really just for mobile devices. You can't plug this into your computer. You can't plug this into a speaker to amplify your voice. And you can't plug it into a camera. It is for iPhone, iPad, other phones, if you have the USB-C, the other one, other kinds of tablets. So mobile devices only. I have not tested if the USB-C works in my computer, and I would if I had it, but right now I've got the iPhone option, or the older iPhone, right? So the lightning cable. So that's how it works, very simple, and this is super lightweight. And I was comparing this to the Rode Wireless Go. Look at this, look at the difference in size. It's like 1/4 of the size and 1/4 of the weight. So yeah, it's like, which one do you want? One is a lot heavier. This is what I have been clipping to me and using. I usually do this right here, but then check it out. A little tiny one, great for on the go. So like, which one would be more inconspicuous? Probably this one. I also really love this little case. It's a charging case, so it charges automatically in the case, all of them. And you just plug it in right here, charge it, and go. And that's super nice. It also came with, some puff balls that you can put over the top. I don't use these. These are really great for wind screens. And then also a USB charger. So you plug this in and charge it. That's pretty much it. And if you don't use both microphones, you just keep one in the box for a spare, no problem. That's all I have about the features. It's just so simple. There's no on and off button. There's nothing you have to press or do. You just plug it in, it's paired, and you go. And that is gonna be a bit different than this Rode Wireless Go, the ME, the Go 2, and the Pro, where you need an additional cable, either this setup with the iPhone attachment, or this other setup of cables where this just hangs off of your phone or you clip it onto your phone. These are a lot bigger and there's just more pieces. And I know for a lot of us, having less pieces and less to deal with when we are trying to make a video is going to be ideal. Now, I did also use one more microphone in a comparison that you're gonna see in a moment, and that is this one that's very similar to the way that the Rode Wireless Micro looks. And also it's just plug into your phone right here, plug it in. I'm gonna push it in a little more. So I oftentimes will have to take off my case for this one. And then there is an on and off button here that I would push and I would talk into it. It's also super lightweight, but I can tell that it's, a little bit less quality material, but this is a very, very inexpensive option. And there are even a few others out there that are super inexpensive, something you can get to get started. But if you really want that good sound quality and you want a trusted company that knows audio equipment, then I think that the Rode brand is the way to go. But I wanted to share that anyway because I know some of us are just getting started and the cost of some of these things a little bit higher than maybe we can afford right now. And that's okay. So I did put all of the links to these products in the description. Now let's get to the comparison for how it sounds with each of these microphones. The first example and comparison is the test without a microphone at all. So right now I'm recording on my iPhone in this kind of empty room. So there's a bit of an echo, and it definitely wouldn't sound great to teach a yoga class and having this be the audio. So I much prefer a microphone. So let's go and test a few out. The first microphone I'm testing is the Rode Wireless Pro. Looks like this. It's very similar to the Rode Wireless Go, the Rode Wireless Go 2, the Rode Wireless Me. It's the same size, same configuration, and the sound is really pretty much the same for all of those. I also have this magnet, so if I clip it onto my shirt or magnetize it on, I could teach yoga with this microphone, and this is what I've been doing for years. It's what I do every single morning. So I use this microphone to record my videos, and it's been working great. But they came out with a smaller version for mobile devices, which is the Rode Wireless Micro, and I'm gonna test that next to see if the sound is just as good. Okay, I have plugged in the Rode Wireless Micro, and although it also comes with a magnet right here that I can magnetize this on, there's also just a clip, and it's so lightweight that I'm just gonna clip it right to my collar right here, and that's how I would use it. Just clip it to my collar. It comes in white or black. I prefer black because most of my clothes are black and it's more hidden that way. So this is the Rode Wireless Micro. Very lightweight, much lighter than the Rode Wireless Pro, the Go 2, or the Me. And this is for mobile devices. So it's not as versatile as the Rode Wireless Go Pro or Me, but it can do so much for you if you're recording on a mobile device. So that's the sound quality. Let's see if it's similar. You can compare, you can rewind if you need to check the two. I'm actually also going to test out another microphone that's very similar to this Micro that I got a couple years ago. I do think the sound is a little bit more tinny, but I do want to give that as an option just in case you were looking for something a lot more affordable. This microphone is also for mobile devices. It's something I got a few years ago. I can definitely tell it's cheaper in the way that it's made, the plastic, the materials, and I think the sound's a bit more tinny, but I am able to clip it on, no magnet, clip it on and use it as a lightweight microphone. And if you are trying to save money and just get started with something extra cheap, this could work for you, although I think the sound is a little off. It's not terrible. It's better than not using a microphone at all, but it's an option. So I will also put a link in the description to this microphone that I'm sharing with you, just because I wanted to compare it to something a little different, maybe a little more affordable. So yeah, there's actually quite a few options out there for really inexpensive microphones, but I find I really like going with the brand that I know is tested and true, and they really do well with microphones, right? That's their main thing, it's audio equipment. So I really like the Rode brand for that. But there are other options. So this is the inexpensive, super cheap option for a mobile device microphone. And there you have it. That was our microphone comparison. Now also understand that this room is not the best place to record in, just because the sound is very echoey. It's an empty room. So your sound might be a little bit different than what I'm hearing. So that's up to you to test out and play with. And I'm excited to see what kind of videos you create as a yoga teacher, fitness professional, health and wellness coach, or whatever it is that you are doing. So go ahead and try it out. And if you're interested in any of the products, I've got links in the description below.